Yo, what's up? I'm Lynx and I'm in the Mortal 3 Initiator main, and today I'm going to show you some Sova lineups I have on Haven. I know Haven isn't currently released, but it's about to be the next patch, which will be in about 10-15 days. And I want to get this video prepared so one, you can relearn the lineups in a custom before Haven even comes out, and so I can focus on the new map Abyss and making lineups for it when it does come out as well. I also just want to say before I get into the lineups and tips that I do have a new Discord server, and all of my socials along with the Discord server will be in the description. So if you have any questions about this video, previous videos, like what certain maps you want to see, like suggestions on agents and anything, then join my Discord and put it in there, and I'll make sure to comment in it. I'm trying to keep the Discord active, trying to keep it going. So definitely check out the Discord if you want to be a part of my community. Okay, so I'm going to start from A to B to C, and we're going to start with attack and then go to defense. For the first one, you're going to want to come up to the flower box. Quite a few of these lineups for early A info are going to be around this flower box. So you're going to want to jump up by this pot here, and you're going to see like, well, you're going to see where I'm going to put my crosshair and shoot. You're going to see where I'm going to put like the right side diamond, like the left side of it is going to go there. I'm just going to put the diamond against here, and then you're going to do a 1 bar like so. And this dart lands directly on top of here. It scans for the whole of the left side of it, and like for anyone who's opping or playing wide here. And it also scans for the right side here, so anyone who's like doing maybe a Sova, like a Sova doing an early dart or something. So this dart's really good for reclearing, or well, clearing A long. I would say though, if they do break this dart a lot, then what you can do the same dart. You see like the diamonds on the left, but move it on a little bit to the right side. So well, now the left side diamond, the right of it is against kind of where I was shooting earlier. Just do a 1 bar again, and this time it will land more on the left side, which will make it so the guy here can't break it, and the guy who's playing like deep on the left side will get scammed. It won't scam for this side, but it will still get you some long info, and it will stop them from breaking it, because that guy's not going to be able to break it from there. Okay, for the next start, which is going to land like back here in short, and it's going to ping down in sewer. You're going to want to come up to the same spot again, and you're going to see the lamp here. Look to the left of it, and you're just going to want to aim your crosshair at that bit of it and do a 1 charge. That dart's going to land all the way up here, and it's just going to scan back here for anyone going sewer. If they're really slow, then they're going to get caught, but I'm pretty sure if they do speed up and get to this corner in time, then they can possibly hide from it. I think it's happened to me before. Okay, so moving on, once you do either of these darts, you'll have a bit of space anyway. Like you can smoke here to cross out, or like you can just dart long, get the info, then come down here. If you dart long, what you're going to want to do after darting long is come short and drone. You'll have a teammate following it and guarding you, so don't worry. You just clear this corner like so, then you'll clear the right, and then a bit of the left as well. So generally, you're just going to have to get used to drone pathing and using your drone. It can be a bit annoying to begin with, but you'll get used to it over time, trust me. And just practice that drone, keep doing it. You clear a lot with it as well, and your team can like really push off it. Then sometimes if like we're re-hitting, so we've cut noise and we've re-hit, well, I'll come down here into this corner here. Now look at this like third bulb, 1, 2, 3. I'll do a 1 bounce, then a 2 charge. And what this dart does, it lands back here and lands on top of here, scans for backside. So really nice dart that you can use when re-hitting on A when you already have the space. Now, if you want to just do a really quick and early dart for sight from back here, maybe to like Sova roll, if you jump like that and you'll see like the back yellow wall, you just ping it against anywhere along this back yellow wall from where I was jumping, and this will just scan it anywhere down here, which you can Sova roll off if you go to lobby. But if you want a more specific lineup for that, then come here in long, don't jump up, just lean against the sandbags, and you're going to see these circles here, 1, 2, and 3. Just aim against the second one, then do a 1 bar like so, and that dart's going to land directly back here, and it's going to scan anywhere backside. Really nice dart. Now coming on to my favourite lineups for A is definitely these ones. This one's just a more simple one that you can do. You come against like this wall here, and when you see like half of this circle here, like kind of like a bit to the left of it, you can hold out your dart and do a full charge 1 bounce, which would land just directly back here like the other darts, ping for backside. But like the real good dart, like the god dart I would say, is if you come up just in front of these pots here in long, and you aim like to the right of this flower here against this like back wood ball or board, sorry, and you do a 1 bounce full charge, that's going to land directly up here, and that's just a god dart. This dart will scan for anything backside, front side, and a bit short. So really good dart here, super good dart, yeah, really good. Okay, for this next lineup, it is from A lobby, but it is for B to break Killjoy util. So you're gonna want to come into this corner here, and then you're gonna aim at your, well, I'm gonna show you. Look where I'm shooting, then you're gonna see where I put like the charge bar, like the very like top left of it is gonna go against there. I'm gonna do a 1 bounce, and I'm just gonna tap it. Literally just tap. And that bounce is just gonna go in here and break anything back here. Like super good dart. Like super good for breaking util. Then what you can do as well, if you aim your, let's say they stop doing it in the middle, and maybe they're doing it more to the left now, you can now aim against this one instead, and still put the top left against it, do a 1 bounce full charge, or not full charge, like just a tap, and that's just gonna land for everything on the left, because some Killjoys tend to put it on the left just to hide it, some put it in kind of in the middle. For the right side, I don't have one, but if it's on the right side, you can just generally do like something simple like this, and that will break it anyway. So a good dart to get early, like mid-info, I like doing this dart if, let's say, we're afraid that enemies on an eco or something, and they're gonna walk down mid, push down mid. You're gonna come into window, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna walk up until you see like just a full window, and you're gonna aim down and into kind of like the middle of it against the white wall, and do a full charge 1 bounce, and that dart's gonna land directly back here. It's just gonna ping for anything early pushing down B, maybe like early on the left side, a bit of the right. So really nice early dart for early info if we're afraid that enemy is gonna be eco pushing or just walking down mid. Another early dart I'll show you is if the barrier's here early, you just hug against it. So pretend I'm hugging against a barrier, and you're gonna see like the corner of this one here, and you're just gonna kind of put your crosshair like this against it, and you're going to do a full charge like so, and that's just going to go directly through this blue thing into garage back here, and it's going to scan all of early garage as well. So if anyone's early garage, they're going to get pinged. Really good for taking garage, means you won't have to use your drone like this, but if you do use your dart early and you don't have it, you're definitely going to have to use your drone to reclear garage and make sure your team can entry well with it, so keep that in mind. A good shock dart you could do early if the Killjoy is putting an alarm bot here instead of turret back here. It's just a double bounce, like half charge, and like that's just gonna like break anything here. Like really nice shot, like shock dart you can do. Also, when I'm going to execute B, what you're just gonna do is like literally the most simple dart is gonna be back here against this top bit here. You can do that from grass, or you can do that from window as well. But this dart's just literally gonna scan like backside B anyway. Like it's gonna hit the whole of backside, and even a tiny bit down here, unless they're hugging against this like backboard here. So a nice dart for taking B as well. It won't scan anything front side, but well, it scans a bit of front side anyway, but if they're tucked like here, then they won't get scanned. But then again, if they're here, they're going to be peeking into you, so you'll see them anyway. So that is the best dart for B when taking B. Moving on to C long, there's a lot of early darts you can do. For the first one, you're going to see like this little like backwards Z. Just come up to it and aim kind of in the middle of it, like hug against the middle of it. Then you're going to see like this leaf here, like the two that are connect, and you're going to go up a bit until it like connects with this like stone little bit here. And you're going to aim there, and you're going to do a 1 bar. And that 1 bar will land directly for the good dart on C. So this good dart's really good, scans the whole of back, anywhere down here, top logs, front sight. It's just literally a good dart, it scans everywhere you can think of it will scan. So really good, like really quick dart for that one, but you have to be careful because if your team aren't like really running up C long straight away, then you've got to be careful of this. Also, I will say when your team are executing, like Killjoys normally put mollies here anyway, so just do some simple shock like this and it will insta break the util. Like it doesn't have to be anything fancy or anything. Okay, so another dart you can do for the C god dart is you're going to see these two walls here. You're going to want to move back until they connect with each other like so. You're going to hold crouch. You have to hold crouch for this dart or it won't work. Then you're going to do a 1 bounce full charge like so, aiming at the top of this, and that's going to land directly for the good dart. Really nice dart, like I said. And also off that dart, you can instantly just get up and go like that for the mollies there. So really nice dart. You can also do it just a normal simple dart back here if they're breaking the good dart now. Or you can come into this corner and aim at this point on like the stone bit and just do a 1 bar like so. And that's just going to land backside and have a nice ping for backside as well. You're just gonna have to be careful because they can hide like behind this box over here, and anything front side won't get scanned either, so keep that in mind. Okay, moving on to defense, I'm gonna show you 2 early A darts you can do. The first one, you're gonna see like this shadow here, you're gonna come up to it and hug it. You're gonna see these 2 like stone bits here, and you're just gonna aim at this bit on the top one, and you're gonna do a double bounce full charge, and that's just gonna like whack off these 2 and land directly up here. It's gonna scan anything early, anything in lobby. So really nice start, and it is really easy to break, and I mean every Sova is gonna really be doing this on defense really early. So if you want to change it up just so they don't break it straight away, you can just dart back like this. But when doing these darts, like you wanna like, if no one breaks it, you wanna just keep jiggling this, or like if your Jet's maybe playing op, then you can set Jet like up here with op, and he can op from here like so. Like, really nice angle to op from. Like, he should be playing angles like this. You should be setting up teammates on defense, and on attack you should just be like helping with the executes, getting scans. You know, breaking util is really important. Like, you probably don't think how effective it is to break a Killjoy alarm bot, but like it can always just drag a rotate. You know, like breaking a Killjoy alarm bot, even a molly, can just be so impactful. Like, every bit of util in this game is so impactful. So I've got an early B dart you can do to Sova ult down A lobby with, which is really nice. So if you come over here and you just aim kind of around here, and you just do a 2 charge like so, then that's gonna land directly against this back tree, and it's gonna scan anything A lobby, like literally anything. So really nice. Even if they walk in a bit, it'll scan them. And what you can do off this dart, you can just like ult from back here, and it's gonna like hit anything, the whole window down here. Like, any pings you get, you're gonna hit. You know, this is a really good Sova ult. It's like the perfect length for it. It hits anywhere down here. Like, the lines are really good. So if you do get pings and you want to use your Sova ult early because you're just holding on to it, I'd really recommend doing that dart, as it's really nice. A dart I have from Garage, which gives you like full early grass info, is you'll see this like rubbish on the floor, like a paper. If you come up and go to the very left of this yellow paper, you just line up with it fully, and you aim between like this tiny little gap here, a bit under the wood, and do a 1 bar like so. That dart's gonna land directly out here and scan up here for anything down here. And off this dart, you know, you can just kind of get the info. Maybe if you're on an eco, you can swing off it. Like, maybe you have an omen here to flash off it or something like that. Like, you could have your team walking down from courtyard. Or you could just like simply spam off it as well. That's always an option, like from here. Like, what a lot of people do is like something like this. Like, it can be really simple, then you can spam back here with the Odin. So like, there's so many simple darts you can do, which aren't like really like complex darts, like which are just really helpful. Like this dart I have on C is really nice as well for C-long. If you come back into this corner here by the boxes, and you just aim up to the right corner of the blue like little wall, and you do a 2 bounce full charge, it's gonna land like directly back here. So really nice dart you can do. Like, clears A lobby fully, really nice. What I like to do, if you come up to this like barrel here and you tuck in it, and you see this light bulb here, and you'll aim like more to the roof side, like really to the roof side over here, and you just tap it like so. That's just gonna land on default. Really nice shock dart. So that's gonna delay the plant and get some chip damage in as well. What you can do from here as well, you can also just like do the full god dart. Well, if I actually hit it, but yeah, you can do the full god dart from here, and that's just gonna scan literally everywhere on site on the retake. You can do it from the box here if you're not over there, and you can just kind of jump up and down like so, and that's gonna hit for the god dart. And this god dart is like so good, it's gonna scan everywhere other than hell on the retake. You know, you're gonna get so much value out of it as well. And if you're heaven and you're smoked off here, what you can do, you can just kind of like ping against this back wall, do a full charge 1 bounce. That's also gonna hit default. Or you can just do any like kind of dart to get yourself out from heaven. Like, literally the most simple darts ever. You can even do the god dart again if you really want. With retaking B, I wouldn't say there's too much. Like, I think it's more just simple darts like this, or like droning from so. Like, obviously on A, if you have your drone as well, you're gonna obviously use your drone. And same with like mid-round clearing. Like, if I go from A, I do my early dart and I set my jet up with an op and I just go to leave, then I want to reclear B like this because we have no info, I'll just drone like this mid-round. Or like, let's say we have no info on short on A, like what I'm going to do mid-round is I'm going to come up here and I'm going to start droning for short to reclear it, have one of my teammates push with it. Like I'm not going to drone just to drone, I'm going to make sure one of my teammates push with it, like especially this short one, so we can maintain the control. Whereas with the B one, it's more just general info, then we'll just have someone like jiggling from B like this again. So just keep that in mind. Like Sova's really good at reclearing, of course he is, he's a recon initiator, like Fade can do the same as well, but like just make sure you're taking mid-round info. And for the B retake, I'll just say more simple darts, you know, you can shock dart like Killjoy mollies on the bomb as well to stop them from having that type of stall as well. For the C retake, what I'm going to do, I'm going to come into this corner and this dart's going to land for the God dart again, really nice on the C retake. And you're going to see where I'm shooting, though my crosshair is currently covering it, it's like some black blob. You're going to put like the first like line of the charge, or of the like charge bar against it. I'm going to do a 1 bounce and a 2 charge, so like so. And this dart lands on God dart, like straight up here, scans for logs, back sight, anything back here, front sight as well. So really good dart to get info here. You can also from CT do it against like this back wall, or you can do shock darts like against down here, like just a 1 bounce that will hit the planter here, or if you want something deeper then you can just do it for longer. That was an awful one, but you kind of get what I mean. Like you can just kind of shock back here. You can also drone to reclear garage, because a lot of people play in garage like late, just like full like clear garage like that. Then you come here, you can dart out from here. Like there's so many possibilities. You can install the plant like this with a shock dart, you can bounce it off this wall here. You know, you just kind of have to be a bit creative with everything, and just kind of like I said, like a lot of these like shock darts I'm showing you here, and even some of these darts are just on the fly, simple lineups, literally a bounce and a click, or like just a full charge. So like not everything has to be complex, keep that in mind. You don't want to always be doing the most complex things, because it's not always the most efficient or effective. Same with post plant. When you're playing post plant on like attack once the bomb's gone, like just use your shock darts to stall, obviously, like if they're on the bomb, or like just use your dart when it comes back to ping anyone on site or on the bomb as well. Like it doesn't have to be anything fancy, definitely not. Anyways, that's definitely it for this video. I hope these lineups do help you for when the Haven does come out. I would recommend definitely like learning them in a custom game before Haven does come out, so then you're kind of ahead of everyone in a certain way, or you know what you're doing. Just remember, like Sova is really good for helping his teammates entry, giving them like taking space, getting them info, mid-round info on the fence. Like your reclear potential is really good. Your darts for taking space like on long, or like just getting that early information to set like yourself up to jiggle, or like maybe you're, like I said before, like a jet up on the line to just hold the line. Because you have to think, after this line's taken, you can just full rotate, because it's not like they can cross unless the jet's smoked off. Like Jet has full info on A lobby. If you get your Jet or like yourself jiggling up here, the whole of A is clear, the whole of it. So that means your teammates can stack towards B and C and play like more heavy towards it, because we can read like, you know, if the enemy isn't towards A, they're not even pressuring A, then we can stack B or C, because we can expect the hit to be there. So I hope this video helped you. Like I said, definitely join my Discord if you have any questions, anything you'd like to know, and make sure to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below what agent you would like to see next as well. Like I said, I do want to learn some lineups on the new map. I'm just unsure what agents it would probably be. I'm thinking more Gecko, maybe a bit of Fade, maybe a bit of Sova possibly. So definitely comment down below which agent you would like to see on the new map if you've already seen it. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya.